Okay.
Selfie.
Giving denim realness.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do a clap.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of And That's That
On That.
We are in person.
Yes.
If you can believe.
If you can even believe it. Gavyn flew on a flight this morning. The airlines bleep it because they're a bad word right now because they delayed your flight and made you get on a different plane.
Yeah,
and you almost thought you weren't going to make it in time for the interview today. But you did.
Yeah. Can I just say waking up before 8 a.m. should be a crime?
Totally.
My alarm was set for 6:45, snoozed it a few times, and then do you ever like set an alarm and then when the alarm goes off, you're like, wait, what do I have to wake up for?
Totally. That's exactly what happened to me this morning.
That was me this morning, and then it hit me, and I was like, oh, I fully have to be on a plane in 2 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I made the trek to Los Angeles, and
Los Angeles.
And we're here. So
yeah, no, you made it, and that's all that matters. So
that's all that matters.
If you can even believe it, back in person at Lazy Pickles. No, I'm not kidding. That's what this place is called. Gavyn, one time when you found this place, you sent me the invite and it said Lazy Pickle. And I said, what is that? I was like, what's a lazy pickle and why are we going there?
And that's none of your business.
That's the name of the studio. It's none of your business. It was like, so true.
Okay. Anyways.
Oh my God, we're fucking delirious at this point.
No, I had maybe 3 hours of sleep. I fully conked out on the plane, which is actually very good news for me because I don't know how to sleep on a plane.
That's crazy.
Unless I'm sitting in first class and it's like the fully lay down seats, which doesn't happen often.
Right.
I don't come for money. So.
No, your mom's a flight attendant, so you get free flights.
Correct. So if you ever see me on a flight in first class.
He didn't pay for it.
I did not pay for it. So anyways, we are back for another episode. This is episode 7. If you can believe if you can believe, we are doing this every single week, and it has been joyous.
Honestly, the joy of my life.
Yeah, no, I've loved it.
Sitting behind a microphone with you
every second. Every
Tuesday,
Monday.
No.
Well, we record Tuesday, but
correct,
it's released
that's what
on
I meant.
Monday. Okay, sorry, I take that back.
No,
I take it back.
We both are delusional at this point, so these honorable mentions are going to be silly.
Well, I'm going to have to think of mine in real time, but I might have a couple.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually going to take this jacket off. I hope you guys don't mind.
Oh my God, look away. This is getting crazy. What if I was like, yeah, me too?
Just tits.
Just Tits McGee.
Tits McGee over here. Hey,
that's
tits.
what they call.
Hey,
that was my nickname in high school.
Tits.
Just kidding. It wasn't.
Okay.
Should have been, but it wasn't.
What's happening with this chair? These are rich people chairs.
No, I'm kidding. This lumbar pillow deserves jail. Fucking whose nail? If anyone knows who owns this,
you can find
it.
We
found your nail at Lazy Pickle Studios.
That's
crazy. What is this studio called? What's this one? Noir?
The Jade Room. They changed it.
Oh, the Jade Room.
Which makes no sense because this is not... Is this Jade?
Yes, totally.
Right.
Yeah, so would make sense.
No, I thought it was olive green.
Do you know what? It's whatever you want it to be,
okay.
King.
They should call it the Olive Green Room. They should call
why don't you tell Miss Pickle
on that studio because we're literally the poster child.
No, we are.
Like if you look on their website, it's our old logo.
No, it is.
When they took pictures.
Because it's green and it matched.
Correct.
So
I don't really miss the green logo. I'm kind of loving this new era.
No, me too. I'm
It's
a big
giving
fan.
very vintage.
Did you bring the cards?
Yeah.
Where are they?
They're in my backpack.
Okay,
they're
let me get them.
They're on.
Gosh, get your your magnifying glasses ready. Oh.
You guys, this is crazy.
You guys fucking suck is what this one says.
Okay.
So
we got new cue cards. We're fully rebranded. It's crazy.
They're actually, for size reference,
they're very small.
Like, I mean,
these were not the size that I ordered.
I mean, and for what? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm giving Aunt Chessie from Parent Trap right now.
You are a little bit. That's nice. Anyways, so we have a very special guest on today's show.
Yes, we do.
You may know her from her song Downer, from her song Gut Feelings, Chemical Reaction, or her newest single, I Want You. Love her. Her name is Debbii Dawson. We have been wanting to chat with her for so long and stoked that we were able to do so today. I don't know what camera to look at. This is crazy.
No, Debbii was the cutest. She's so silly, goofy, cute, fun. I had a great time talking to her.
Me too.
I was honestly a little nervous.
I was nervous.
I was like, my heart was racing because
this is our first
interview in person
back since Scotland.
Yeah.
So it's been a year.
So we were rusty, but it went great.
A little bit. Yeah, but it was fun. I had a great time.
I'm like, yeah, it was great.
It was great.
It was really good. I had a great time.
Shall we get into our honorable mentions?
Right. Before you Miss Debbii Dawson graces us with her presence, we're going to talk about our honorable mentions. This honorable mention is brought to you by the Breakup to Psychic Pipeline.
Oh, and it's so real.
The Breakup to Psychic Pipeline runs really deep. And I recently it was brought to my attention that someone, a friend of a friend, got broken up with out of nowhere. Okay. Mm-hmm. They were together for months and months and months, practically lived together. And then one day, out of nowhere, he dumps her. Okay. So what does she do? She goes to a psychic.
Of course.
And what does the psychic tell her? That you're going to be engaged and married within a year.
And?
Well, this just happened,
okay.
So we don't know. So I'll tell you.
We'll circle back.
We'll circle back on that within the year, allegedly. And I just want to shout out that's the strongest pipeline I know of.
Right.
Minus the retired athlete to medical device sales pipeline.
So true.
This one's a close runner up to that. And I don't know about you, but after every situationship I've been in has ended, I go straight to Miss Lainey Grace, our psychic, and
we love her.
Or I go to a tarot reader, and that is my shout out this week is the Breakup to Psychic Pipeline.
And huge shout out to Lainey Grace Psychic.
Lelaine.
Is that her name? How do you know that?
Natalie looked it up.
No way. Okay, we can't say her full government name.
No, you're going to have to bleep that. Not the government name. She came up as a suggested Facebook friend for her. It was Lelaine.
That's amazing. No, we need to have her on the show in person.
No, please.
I would love that. I know.
Okay.
So we're having her.
Yes, would love.
Anyways, I also want to shout out this Red Sox sweater.
Can I just say that's like the straightest outfit you've ever worn?
Okay.
I love it.
What would you like me to wear?
I'm just saying that was just like a conclusion I drew.
Okay.
And like, it looks great.
Thank you.
You look phenomenal. Tony was wearing that like a couple days ago, but
no, he was wearing the one I just got in Boston that just says Boston, and it's a cream colored one, and he wore it to Dickie's barbecue
pit with the big yellow cup.
That's an honorable mention. Dickie's.
Oh my God, the big yellow cup.
Yeah, the big yellow cup is the honorable mention.
My 64 ounces of Kings.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys. So Haley came to visit me when I first moved to Phoenix, and we were hungry.
Starving.
So
Famished.
So we ordered Cane's via delivery, and she wanted extra size of cane cane
sauce.
Cane sauce. Cane sauce. Which, as you do,
right?
It was $6 per side.
And I was like, that's a crazy amount of money to charge. I think it was like $6.39 or something for one extra side of sauce. And I was like, but I want my sauce. So
maybe they're just falling on hard times.
Literally. And I was like, do you know what? $6 is $6. So I got 2 of them.
So we paid $12 for 2 sides of cane sauce.
And I was like, that's crazy. But
was not a side of cane sauce. It was their entire inventory. It was literally a
32-ounce cup of cane sauce, but not just one, but 2. If we have a photo, we'll insert it.
Yeah,
but
I think I do.
It was 2 giant 32-ounce cups in a cup holder spilling out with cane
literally
sauce.
Spilling.
And they showed up and I was like,
yeah. And those stayed in my refrigerator for weeks.
Weeks on end.
Weeks and weeks. Yeah.
Shout out, honorable mention to King's sauce.
To Cane's. Yeah. That was...
Yeah, keep an eye out.
That was crazy.
If you're ordering on Postmates, keep an eye out. They sneak them in there.
They do sneak them in there.
Don't get the 32
First of all,
ounce.
Who is ordering that?
Me?
Like, on purpose?
Not me.
Right.
Totally.
So, anyways, those are some honorable things.
Were you going to do another honorable mention or no?
The nail that we just found.
Oh, yeah. If anyone has lost a nail, first of all, it's none of my business. But second of all, it's in our studio. It's in the Sage Room at Lazy Pickle Studios in Burbank, California.
Give us a call.
I'll leave it right here next to the Frank Sinatra book.
We have it for you. It's safe and sound.
It'll be here.
Well, I think we should talk a little bit more about... That's where you come in.
About what?
I don't know.
Oh, is that it? Or is there more?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
So if you don't know who Debbii Dawson is, I would say 1, go to YouTube and type in Debbii Dawson. And the first thing that's going to come up is her America's Got Talent audition.
Yeah.
She sings a rendition of Dancing Queen. And it is so good.
I still listen to it to this day.
Me too. And she will blow your socks off.
Mm-hmm.
Not just with her voice, but with her personality too. She's so cute.
She is so cute.
And then listen to Downer.
Yeah.
And that'll start your rabbit hole. She's her influence, she's very folky. She's very like bluegrass, like yet with a pop twist to it. And her lyrics are my favorite double entendres, play on words.
Right.
And you're going to be stimulated listening to her music because it's so catchy, yet incredibly well written. No one sounds like her. She's extremely unique. And I think you're going to love her.
Yeah, we had to have her on. I've been a fan for a long time. And she's one of those artists that like every time it pops up on Spotify that she has a new release, I'm like,
yeah.
And like immediately listen.
Mm-hmm. Her voice is one of a kind, truly.
Very excited. I think I'm getting sick, so I need to go now.
We're going to wrap it there.
We're gonna end it there, but please welcome Debbii Dawson.
See you in the interview. Bye. Don't be such a damn. Okay, Debbii, welcome to And That's That on That. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes,
thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
We start off every episode with pit and peak of the week. I know it's only the beginning of the week, but we say one pit and one peak that we've had just to start it off. So you can think about it if you want while we go, or if you have yours ready, you can go for it.
It's like a rose and a thorn of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Peak. I went camping.
Nice.
For the first time, which was really great. Celebrated a friend's birthday.
So
had really
nice.
Great food the entire time.
I've not been camping since I was like 8 years old.
It was so fun.
I don't know how I would do.
Where'd you go?
Big Sur area.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that's
okay.
so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's fun.
Any peak or pits?
Pits, probably peeing in a hole the entire time.
Definitely a pit, metaphorically and literally.
Yeah. That is a pit. Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Those are good. Those are good ones.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like first world problems, like big time. But this morning, as I'm saying this, so stupid, but I was making a TikTok, like a get ready with me and take you through the entire day.
She's trying to be a TikToker now.
Well, if
Me
we're doing
too.
this, I kind of want to like have something to put out there.
Right.
So I just started like doing little TikToks and stuff.
As you
And
should.
I literally was obsessed with it. I did the whole thing all morning. Like I got up so early to like get it done. And I go to watch it back. TikTok deleted the whole thing. None of it saved. So
Such a pit.
that was a great way to start the day.
Sad. That's happened to me before.
See, why
and it's
does
like
that
always
happen?
perfect, right?
It's perfect. Like I was like thriving. I was like, this is so funny. This is the best I've done. And then I went to go watch it and I literally voice memoed him and I was like, it's gone. Sorry.
Sad. Did
It's
you
all
do it again?
gone. No, I was already in the car on the way to work and I was like, well, we're going to have to try that again tomorrow. But that was my pit. My peak is honestly having you here because
it's
he
been a
left
minute.
me and moved to Arizona.
I heard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gave them the scoop.
Yeah. Okay, good. Because he bailed on me.
I
Left
wouldn't
me
say
here.
bailed, but
Bailed.
sure.
Yeah. So so having you here is fun, even if it is only for 24 hours.
Yeah, it's a quick trip, so I
Yeah.
came just for you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also,
So
like,
honored.
I
Yeah.
guess Haley a little bit as
Okay,
well.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, no, we've been best friends since we were 13.
Yeah,
Really?
So-
That's
long
so
time.
cute.
I know.
You
it's
meet in
like,
school?
no. Tell it.
This
We
is so
met,
cute.
so we are also singers and songwriters.
Mhm.
We grew up in Orange County, so like hour from here. And there was like a songwriting camp
Mhm.
situation that was put on there, and we both went, and that's how we met. And
Been best
long
friends ever
story
since.
short,
Yeah.
and then we became great friends. She moved to Nashville, so you actually bailed on me first.
She's so true.
So this is payback.
Yeah, that's actually
Um,
true.
And then I would come and visit her all the time, and then we've been best friends ever
That's
since.
so cute.
But yeah, and then that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not a crazy origin story, I would say.
Of us
Of
becoming
us,
friends.
yeah.
No, it was like we were singing and songwriting at this camp and we were writing like the wildest songs.
Oh, you'll never
Like they
hear
will
them.
never see the light of day.
You'll
Like
never
when
hear
you're
them.
13 and you're writing songs,
I
it's
wanna
like,
hear.
oh my God, maybe
You don't.
after this we'll show you. Literally this week I found one that music made us who we
Oh my God. No.
I found one. It's literally on YouTube, and I sent it to him. I was like, "There's no way this is still on YouTube. Like, we
Mhm.
have to take it down."
Well, we
But-
don't have access to that
Right? It was
account.
from the camp that like posted it,
Uh-huh.
and we are babies
Yeah.
in it. Like,
I mean, it shows growth.
right? Totally. So yeah, that's how we met when we were babies.
Yeah.
So, what's your pit and peak?
My pit and peak. Let's see here. It's been a crazy week, actually.
This is true.
Today, well, I feel like the last few episodes. Well, actually, no. This will be the episodes I talk about him will be later.
Mhm.
So, okay. So I have a cat, black cat named Binks. I found him on the streets in LA 5 years ago when he was like 3 weeks old. He has a lot of medical issues. And so this week he had a like urinary obstruction.
Mhm.
I won't get into too much detail, but it's very dangerous for male cats. Like if you don't catch it, like it kills them very quickly. So I spend a lot of time at home, and I know his behaviors very well. And so I noticed something was off, so I took him to the vet and he had an obstruction. Long story short, he's been in the hospital for a week and a half. So he had like surgery and everything, and it was just like, it's been a very rough week because of that. Also, vets are a scam. Like obviously they do so much good work, but like the prices of everything is absolutely insane.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like literally $20,000 for this last
Really?
week. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thankfully, I have pet insurance.
Mhm.
Shout out Lemonade Pet Insurance. Please sponsor us.
This is our second plea.
Yeah. Circling back.
Yeah.
But so that's that's been rough, but he's doing okay. Like they called me before we got here, and he's just a social little butterfly.
Poor baby Banks. He's still there right now?
Yeah, he's there right now, but he should be getting home tomorrow, so I'll get to see him. But yeah, so I've been dealing with that. And then today my flight was delayed like 3 hours, and I was scared I wasn't going to make it, but I made it.
We made it.
Yeah.
So peak. Peak. Okay, so this is exciting. I got engaged last weekend in Boston, or in Provincetown. I left my ring.
You want one?
At home.
Yeah, let me wear one. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my God.
Just for the show. Just for the show.
Cute.
This is crazy. Is it gonna
Maybe put it
fit?
on your pinky. I have little baby fingers.
No, but I do
That
too,
was-
actually.
Oh my God. It fits.
Wow.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Rings my octopusy.
Oh, I love it.
Wait, that's amazing.
These clips. I'm just going to be wearing this with no contacts. Incredible.
I love that.
But yeah, we got engaged, and it was a beautiful
Your fiance
trip.
has great style.
Yeah. No, he killed
it.
It was amazing, and we flew out to Provincetown, which is like the tip of the Cape Cod, and it was lovely. I was like excited to show Haley, and then I left it. I was doing my hair this morning, and I didn't want to get it like
Yeah.
sticky with pomade and stuff, so I took it off for a second. I have very bad ADHD, so like
He loses everything.
out of sight, out of mind. So there was no going back from that. And I realized it like halfway to the airport, and I was like, it's fine. And then I told my fiance, and he was like, so you hate me. So you don't want anyone to know that we're engaged.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing crazy this week other than Binks, my feline financial crisis.
Mhm.
But we're okay. We're alive.
We live, laugh, love.
We're kicking.
Yeah.
And
And now we're here.
let's celebrate that.
Let's celebrate that. Those were some good pits and peaks.
Yeah. Let's start from not necessarily the beginning, but like my beginning for you when I found out about you. So I did a little deep dive, and then I saw that you were on AGT, and incredible audition. And then I was reading the comments, internet sleuth as I am, and
Right.
the people's perception is that you went on the show and then got your publicity and dipped. So you have a chance to set the record straight. I would like to know what happened.
What happened?
This is a heavy ring.
You better get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just didn't move forward in the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you got kicked off?
I guess
That's
so.
like a really aggressive way to say that. You were
I don't know
eliminated.
if I'm allowed to say it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, eliminated. Sounds
Okay.
good. Yeah, they
Okay.
had like a round where like America votes or something.
So was it the live shows, or
No,
I don't know
it wasn't
how the
even
show
to
works.
live shows.
Okay.
Well, it was like live auditions, and then it was like a voting round
Okay.
to like call people.
Gotcha.
Is that a violent word?
No.
Okay. Eliminate.
Eliminate, yeah.
And then the live round started after that.
Okay. Gotcha. I don't know how they would have done that to you, but
Reddit thinks otherwise. Reddit
Yeah.
has a theory. They were like, she went on, she dipped, she left.
but honestly, like I would respect that if that was the truth. But
100%. Yeah.
anyways, what happened after the show wrapped? Like, is that where things kind of started for you? Did you get a lot of publicity from that? Like, what was that like afterwards?
Oh, way more than I had because I was just in my room every day,
Mhm.
Yeah.
not talking to people.
Right.
So
I relate.
that was that was a big change
Okay.
for that. I started making an EP.
Okay.
I put that out.
Was that your learning EP, or was that before that?
That was learning.
Okay.
That
Love
was
that.
the first time I ever put music out. So that was kind of how that process started.
Mhm.
It kept snowballing from there.
How did you get involved in music? Did you have like a musical family growing up, or how did that start for you?
Yes, I did. I had a musical family.
I love it. How did they influence your music and your style today?
Yeah, my parents were like on the road, traveling, doing their
Okay.
own thing when I was born.
Awesome.
So I was like pickled in it,
Mhm.
and it was like church music, so
Okay.
like hymns,
Mhm.
like gospel stuff. like more contemporary stuff from the time at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was stuff like that. So that's how I learned harmonies, is like old like hymns and like bluegrass and stuff like that, you know, where I was really learning those tight harmonies as a kid. And that of course like translates into stuff I make now, which I'm like obsessed
I can definitely
with,
hear
like
that.
lots of stacking and things like that. So definitely there's influences.
Yeah. I can hear the like bluegrass folk kind of sound in your voice, but also within your music. It's pop, but you can hear those roots underneath. Do you credit your parents with that kind of influence to you?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, I like to think of like musical influences, like my parents, of course. And then, of course, people I've listened to, like grew up listening to. I always thought of them as like, you know how when you take on traits of people, like relatives, like genetically, like they're your aunts and uncles. So I think of like people I've been influenced by as like uncles and aunties.
I love that. I love that. What are a few that you think have been your biggest inspirations?
I listened to a lot of classical music when I was a kid. Whitney Houston, Celine Dion. I had a CD from each of them that I like wore out until it was like all scratched up.
Oh yeah.
I listened to a lot of Muse. I had a Muse, big Muse phase. Yeah, just some random people. I mean, Lana Del Rey is not random, but her, Coldplay and John Mayer were like the first, because I was raised more strict, like religious background. They were like the first kind of like secular artists I kind of started listening to on my own.
Were you not allowed to listen to secular music?
No, it's just like
what you grew up with.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or it had to be like no profanity. Not like overly suggestive. So like Whitney Houston or Celine Dion made the cut.
I love that. When I first heard, because Downer was the first song I heard of yours, and immediately what came to mind for me was like, it's almost like Stevie Nicks and like ABBA had a baby. Like that was like my first thought. And then the more I listened to it, I was like, this is just so unique. Like I can't even really put another artist that like sounds like this. And that is definitely the goal as an artist, to have that. But I love it.
I want to know what inspired Downer. It's such a unique song.
It's so good.
I play it like once a week, honestly. It's so, the play on words too is my favorite thing. I love the double entendres. That's why I love country music so much too.
Your entendres.
I know.
She's
I love
Miss
it.
Merriam-Webster over here.
Yeah, I'm just a dictionary of random words. I don't know why, but what inspired that song? I'm so curious what the backstory is.
Yeah. Well, I can be very pessimistic, but the big inspiration came from me trying to get ahead of the association with Debbie Downer, because you know, I was like, it's like inevitable that people kind of just, you know, Debbie Dawson, Debbie Downer, easy. So I was like, I'll get ahead of it and make it my own thing, and I was like, it'd be great merch.
Totally.
Truly.
So I was like, let's make a song.
No, it's genius.
Yeah, I think about dying all the time, so it's perfect.
Here.
Don't we all?
Formula.
You know? No, it's such a great song. I love the like, it's not a twang in your voice, but your vibrato is so unique and you can hear it. Just like he mentioned, like your pitch is so good. The way you switch from chest voice to head voice so effortlessly is so impressive, but also unique. Like not a lot of people can do that. I feel like you kind of use it as your superpower a little bit, but what kind of music are you working on now? Like, is it kind of similar to what we know, or are we kind of going into a new territory?
I think my most recent releases are probably paint a better picture of what's to come. I've been having a lot of fun just kind of playing in the studio, so it's very colorful. I'm playing a lot more guitar.
I love that.
Nice.
So
I saw that.
There's one song is like 90% guitar in the production. So I grew my nails out for a long time because I was heavily using synthesizers.
Nice.
So yeah, I was enjoying being cute for a little while until I had to use guitars again.
Yes.
Yeah.
With writing, what is typically your process? Like when you go into sessions, do you write a lot on your own first and then bring it to the studio, or do you do a lot of collaboration?
Mhm.
Like, what does that normally look like? Because when I heard Downer, I was like, how did they come up with this in the session? Like, you must have had some sort of idea before you came in, which you just confirmed my suspicions. But
Yeah, it's different. Sometimes it's just a concept, and I'll go in with like another writer and like a producer and be like, hey, this is what I want to do today. Sometimes I come in with a chord structure. Sometimes I come in with half a song. Sometimes I'll write by myself, and the problem is when I write by myself, people don't usually hear it,
Right.
Because I'll sit on it for way too long. But yeah, it's different. Sometimes it's on piano, sometimes it's on guitar. Yeah.
I love that. If you could name this era, like one word for this era coming up of the new music you're going to release, what would it be?
Ooh, maybe stepping out. I don't know.
Stepping out of your shell, or like...
Yeah, a bit of both. Like the first two EPs were written from the perspective of a recluse. And so it's very introspective. And this one is going to be kind of like that person leaving,
Love it.
kind of trying to understand the world and then, themselves eventually. So, yeah.
I love that.
Let's get into your most recent release, I Want You.
Mm-hmm.
Great song. I would love to hear the process behind that and what the experience was creating that, because it does have that like stepping out vibe, so that makes sense. Like confidence, and yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that song is very different from like how I normally work. I collaborated with Luca and Elvira on that song, who are like a great duo. Rami as well, and Max Martin as well. So that was really fun and like different than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But I was describing to someone, it felt like a big sleepover,
I love it. Yes.
with the girls in there. But yeah, it was like very like super fun Blondie vibes.
Yes.
Yeah, we just worked over a few days and kind of put it together. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love that. I love the sleepover vibe. That's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of our viewers are people who are interested in getting into the entertainment industry themselves, or like music industry. So we talk a little bit sometimes about sort of like the behind the scenes aspect of being an artist and getting into that world. There's a lot of people that it takes a very long time for, and some people that it just happens very quickly. I would love to know what that was like for you, like the signing process and like being discovered and all of that, because I know it can be a little complex, but it's not something that a lot of artists talk about unless they're in an interview like this.
Right.
So, and I'm just curious as like, an artist myself, and through what experiences I have gone through, I'd love to hear like what's gone on and like how you got to where you are right now.
Sure. I mean, the time from AGT to like when I got signed was like relatively quick, I would say. It was pretty fast. But I had like decided I wanted to choose this as a career like in 2016. So it took relatively like a long time. I had like a lot of work to do, I think, internally before
Of course.
Before, I auditioned for a TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to work through like, I think, mental health, and then musically speaking and as an artist, like identity, because I just like love everything. And I think there's a good way to love everything, and then like a vague, not, super disciplined way to love everything. So I had to like figure all that out, and have confidence in myself, which I was like really lacking. So that took a while.
Yeah.
And then I think it's obviously I'm still working on it. It's going to be an ongoing process. But yeah, that was kind of the iceberg. Part of the iceberg you don't see before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot that went on before with that. And I was at the same time like singing in restaurants, cafes and stuff like that. You know, producing in my bedroom, in a closet, you know.
What would you say was what you kind of did to become more confident? Because I know there's probably people listening that want to be an artist and they're probably feeling the same way, where they're like, how do I be confident enough, especially in this day and age when you put yourself out there, there's a million people on Reddit or in the comments saying things and you know that's going to happen when you put yourself out there. So what kind of steps did you take to become more confident as an artist?
Yeah, I was like really, really afraid to be in front of people. And like, I still don't like it.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
No, I think the first step is knowing why, like your why.
Yeah.
You know, for anything you do, not just music.
Yep.
But especially in a field that is very, I don't know, it's easy to lose focus. Or it can be very like seem glamorous and stuff. So I was really afraid to be in front of people. And I knew this is what I wanted to do. And that mixed with me not wanting to be perceived by anyone is not, you know.
It's a tricky balance.
It's not going to work out.
That's the scariest part is people perceiving you. Like, that's what's tough about being an artist. Like, half of it is like, I just want to perform. I just want to write music. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
But then having to come to terms with the fact that people are going to perceive you. They're going to say things and you have to be like strong enough to deal with it.
Yeah.
But
anything like public facing too, like even doing the pod, like, you know, it's anytime you're subjecting yourself to criticism is a scary thing. But at the end of the day, it's like you're doing what you love to do. And like, that's, you know, like that's just part of that. Yeah. But
exactly.
I love the conversation of sort of like, I guess, mental health in the music industry, but more so just like what people don't see and like how you really do have to have a lot of confidence, or at least faked confidence, to pursue it, because it's it's competitive. There's a million people doing the same thing as you. It's very easy to compare yourself to those people. Like, I spent many years like trying to pursue artistry, and like towards the end of that era of my life, I just was like, this is too much. Like it was difficult for me to like mentally. I think at that point I just was not strong enough to sort of like take that on, if that makes sense. And so, not to say that won't ever happen again. Like, I'm sure music will always be there, but like at this phase of my life, I'm kind of just like not quite in that headspace.
And that's self-awareness.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
is self-awareness. But it takes a lot. So anybody who's an artist and is doing it consistently, like I fully and truly respect, because it is a lot, and like people who aren't involved do not realize how much goes into it. And like you said, it's perceived as very glamorous, and there are some parts of it that could be considered glamorous, but like most of it is just hard work and dedication and failing and then succeeding, and then, you know, there's a lot behind that, but I love talking about that.
Have there been times where you wanted to give up and quit and be done? Or have you always kind of just been like, I know this is my purpose?
Yeah, I mean, like before I like officially decided to get into it, like I wasn't like, I didn't play or like sing anything really for like a couple of years. Yeah. And that didn't feel good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That felt really wrong, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what like the future's going to look like, but I know this is going to be like a permanent fixture, you know?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
If like income comes out of it, or
yeah,
I don't know, but it'll be there.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Has success always looked the same for you? Like when you first started out, like what in your mind did success look like to you, and has that changed as you've sort of progressed in your career?
Yeah, I feel like I'm such like a baby as far as my career goes. Something that really drove me to kind of like pushing me to make up my mind to decide to do it was just, I mean, regret was a big factor, is not wanting to have it, you know, because I like know so many people that are very talented and they just, you know, didn't do it or or like tried to get it perfect, or and I like living with a lot of regret now, and I didn't want to be like that. So achieving your dreams was one thing, but having the courage to pursue them, I think, was really big for me.
So you just did you wrap your tour with Beaches?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about that. I know there's some people who absolutely love touring and some people who despise it. Where do you fall on that spectrum?
It's a really bad answer to say both.
Yeah, that's fair though.
I love being on tour.
Yeah.
And then I crash really hard afterwards.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Well, such an adrenaline rush, like performing every night, and then you come home and it's like, oh.
It's silent.
I actually need more silence, which is why I crash so hard, is because I push myself too much when I should be kind of, I don't know, finding more.
Yeah.
Are you an introvert?
Yeah.
Okay. Me too.
Yeah.
I wish I was an extrovert, but not in the cards for me.
Yeah.
I bet it is fun.
It's a good time.
She is the most extroverted extrovert like I've ever met. You have like 1% introvert in you, but
it comes out sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a yapper. I can't shut the hell up. But is there any like fun moments you can share from the tour? Anything maybe we didn't see?
Oh, there's so much you didn't see.
Everything but the performance.
Right. Yeah, there's lots of fun in between moments. This tour, let's see, I have a really fun crew that travels with me, like the two musicians with me, Donnie and David, on like drums and guitar are super
David,
fun.
And Debbii.
And I know.
The trio.
Yeah. And like the front of house / tour manager who also steams all our clothes before the show.
That's so nice.
I know. Nice. And then Aaron was taking video and photos, and Emma was driving, selling merch. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
But super fun little crew. We were in the van a lot together. One day I might have put it in a caption, like the tread came off of our trailer tire.
Oh my God.
So we were like on a way to like a headline show in Atlanta, and we were like outside of Virginia, and we had to like pull over to this like random, not even a town, it was like a random gas station. And so we get there and it like wasn't a gas station, like it was like all boarded up.
Oh my God.
And we went to go like use the bathroom there while waiting for the U-Haul to come. And like they wouldn't let us in. I guess it was like a secret casino.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then like, so me and Aaron had like a impromptu photo shoot outside. So I like changed out by the trailer, but there was like a car watching me. It was like,
oh, perfect.
Really creepy. Another car drove up and they like did an exchange, and then they like drove away. It was so
I
creepy.
wonder what they were exchanging.
What could they have been doing?
It was really interesting. Anyways. Yeah. And then we made it in time enough for the show. So that was
good.
Beautiful. It always works out. That's scary though. That'd be so stressful.
Yeah.
I'd be freaking out.
You're like taking a photo shoot. I would be like crying in the corner.
Yeah.
I'd be so stressed out.
Yeah.
Our segments are very self-explanatory. It's into it and over it. So one thing you're into and one thing you're over right now. For example, our last guest said they were over Labubus. And then into, I forget what he said he was into, but
I said wearing a bib because I'm a chronic
you spill
spiller
all the time. So it could be literally anything. That's just an example.
Okay.
But yeah, whatever you're into and whatever you're over.
Let's get into it. Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it. So even though this episode's going to air after October, there's something called October Theory. Have you seen it on TikTok at all?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's like, essentially things are supposed to like be very heightened in October, and like a lot of things either end or they stay in your life if they're meant to, but there's a lot of like crazy ups and downs that are happening. And so I've been keeping a running list on my phone of things every day that's happened to me in October, and it's been really weird. There's been so many weird fucking things. For example,
and this is something you're into?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Scorpio. I love like spooky things, you know?
So is your birthday this month or next month?
It's this month, October 25th. Yeah. It's coming up. I'm going to be 30. I feel old. But I did a tarot reading with this tarot reader, and she was like, you've got like this past relationship that's gonna come like circle the block and come back and like has to tell you like an apology or like closure or whatever. And I was like, there's literally no way. I haven't talked to this man in like almost 8 months or something. And then lo and behold, literally 4 days later, out of nowhere,
Whoa.
I got a text like apologize, like paragraphs.
Was it you?
Yeah.
Calling from Phoenix?
Yeah. I finally apologized
Finally.
for my move.
And it was literally paragraphs, and I didn't even know this man could like write paragraphs, honestly. And
That's
I was
crazy.
shook. So there's a lot that happens in October. So I'm really into it. I'm
Are
into
you
it.
like spiritual at all, or like are you into any of the weird woo-woo stuff?
I'm very spiritual.
Okay,
I don't do tarot, but yeah, I'm very spiritual.
Okay. What's your sign?
Can you guess?
I think, are you a Libra?
No.
Are you a Cancer?
No.
Shit.
Wait, I feel like.
I don't know.
10 more tries.
Yeah.
Literally.
Wait, hold on. Let me use my intuition.
Are you
Not
a
the
Pisces?
intuition.
What?
Are you a Pisces?
Me? No.
No.
Okay. Guess mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you just
I
did,
don't
but that
know
was
you.
incorrect. Well, based off of what you've seen in the last 20 something
I don't
minutes.
know. I don't know.
She just wasn't paying
Stuff like
attention to
that.
me.
I don't know like signs like that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to guess that you're an Aquarius.
No.
Oh
Shit.
my God.
I'm really bad at this.
You're usually good
I'm
at
usually
this.
really good at this.
I think-
Capricorn?
I think you're close though. I
Capricorn?
Think. No.
Okay, I give up.
Not a Pisces.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the one you guessed was Pisces. We should have
It's
known that.
projection,
Yeah, you were
right?
projecting. Yeah.
No, I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Pisces
got a bad
rising,
rep.
so I feel that a little bit. We're water signs. Would you consider yourself super emotional?
I mean, I write
She's a
songs.
songwriter.
Yeah.
That's so true. Okay, that checks out then.
Yeah.
I'm like very emotional internally, but like externally, I feel like I have a hard shell for the most part. Do you think that's true?
No, not at all.
Sounds delicious.
No, you know what? You're right.
It's just making me think of food.
Literally. You're like, I feel so deeply, but I have a hard shell. No, you fucking don't.
No.
You're like,
No,
you're
that's
just like a lover, but you're just sensitive.
Okay, yeah. I'm sensitive, Aubrey.
That would have done numbers on mine.
Okay. And what's your over it then?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, there's just been I'm over double standards. There's been a lot of instances in my life lately where the double standard between a guy and a girl is like glaringly obvious, and it's like crazy. This a girl that's like one of my good friends, her ex-boyfriend from like forever ago has been like waiting for her forever, and they finally got back together, and he's like never moved on after like years and years and years. And I'm sitting there like, if a girl did that, like if a girl was waiting around for a guy for that long, everyone would be like, you're so dumb for doing that. Like, you don't wait around, blah, blah, blah. And there were just so many instances of double standards. So I put that on there, that I'm really over double standards. I don't know how we fix that, but.
I mean, I feel like that's fair. It's a thing.
Right?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm over it. I'm over the double standards. Everyone do whatever the hell you want. I don't care.
Thanks
October
for speaking
theory.
your truth.
Those
And
are good
double
ones.
standards.
I think those are good ones.
Yeah.
What are yours?
I had a hard time with that one this week because
Totally.
you know.
Even though you had feline financial crisis. So.
Yeah. No, I briefly mentioned it, like just very over the like big vet. Big
Like
pharma.
big pharma, but big vet.
Big vet. Like no shot you're charging as much as you are.
No,
because
20
they
grand's
prey
nuts.
on people who would do anything for their animals. Me.
Right.
So I think that's really not cool.
Over it.
Over it.
Yeah. You sound
Gavel.
effect.
Yeah, we need a little like gavel thing.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah. We'll have that
Court
next
is in
time.
session. Into it. This is actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it might not be super good, but so like I came from Phoenix today and I had to take an earlier flight because like the later flights just weren't going to work, and I didn't want to get here an hour before the interview. So I booked a hotel, but like just for the day. Did you know you could do that? Yeah. So I'm really into that.
Hell yeah.
Because I got to like, shower, freshen up.
Love it.
And then you came over.
I did.
We hung out for like 30 minutes and then now we're here.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty cool.
Did it have a pool?
No. It had a little courtyard, but it's cold. So like and I also did not have time. I thought I was going to be able to take a nap, but thanks to American Airlines, bleep it. I was very delayed and I'm exhausted. So if I seem delirious, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I never sleep.
I think I'm developing insomnia or something because like either that or I'm about to go into another manic episode. But
time will tell.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
I also have a hard time sleeping. My mind is just on 24/7. Like there's always something I could be doing,
I could fall asleep at any time during the day, but then I lay down to go to bed at night and it's like
I know, same.
Thinking about everything. Like
it's too much pressure to sleep, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's like you're put on the spot. Yeah. And then you're like, I can't. I can't now.
People who are able to like fall asleep in seconds.
It's always the ones that snore.
Me, and it's my fiance. I'll be talking to him.
Yeah, it's because they're sleep deprived. Like they're not getting proper sleep.
So true.
They're
That's
getting
exactly
choked
why
while they sleep.
They like die 4 times in their sleep.
It's true. It's scary.
No, it really is. It's always the ones that fall asleep first are the snorers.
No,
and it's really rude.
It is. And I have like a very loud sound machine.
Yes.
Because of that, I don't snore, but I do hallucinate a lot for some reason.
You have you live entire lives in your sleep.
Fully. Fully.
It's nuts. Like the conversations are crazy.
One time I was sleeping over at her house and I woke up and she was sleeping on the floor because we were like sleeping in the same bed and I was like, why are you on the floor?
Did he kick you out?
Yes, literally you were twitching like your life depended on it. And I was like, this is nuts. I have to go to work tomorrow. So he wakes up and he's like, why are you on the floor? I'm like, wouldn't you like to know?
I just like sleeping is such a task.
No, I get it. I hallucinate too.
Really?
Especially when I'm traveling, I hallucinate spiders.
Okay, so
bugs. I've like hit people next to me. I've fallen out of bed.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a somewhat new thing for me because I didn't know if it was like a medical issue or what was happening, but like the last couple of months, it very well could be. I'm going through a lot.
You're a medical mystery.
I am. I have been waking up. It's only in the middle of the night. I'm not having like daytime hallucinations, which is a good thing. Right. That'd be concerning. But like at night, it's like when you wake up from sleeping.
In between waking and sleeping. Yeah, same.
And it's like full on hallucinations. Like I've seen full people walking into my room. I will wake up.
So
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's
Don't
it's
give her
scary.
any ideas.
No.
I like saw like jellyfish just like floating around in my room.
That's
I like woke up my fiance. It's so weird saying that. Tony. I woke him up and
show off the ring.
I woke him up and I was like, our ceiling is leaking. Like I was convinced that like the bed was wet, like ceiling was leaking, and he woke up and he was like, what are you talking about? Like it is not leaking. And then last night, I hallucinated again. It's every night now.
Really?
Crazy.
I'm going to a neurologist though. So
more jellyfish?
Yeah.
It was not jellyfish. I woke up and I think I was dreaming that I had ordered pizza.
That's wild.
Because I woke up and I was like, the pizza guy just came into the house and the pizza is on the counter. Can you go get it for me?
You said that?
Your hallucinations are so fun. Mine are like everyone I love is dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I wake up crying.
No.
For like a good 30 minutes until I like realize that I wasn't
now
awake.
I feel bad.
Okay. So yours are not bad at all.
I feel like that's like night terrors, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
I mean, I've had those, but I wouldn't classify that as a hallucination unless you're like seeing things.
Oh, but that's not hallucination. This is like
just like nightmares.
It's like in between sleeping and waking up, so I don't know that I'm not dreaming.
Right.
Oh,
You know,
so
so, like,
opposite
I'm-
of lucid dreaming.
Yeah, so I'm like feeling everything even though I'm awake.
Oh, that's
you know?
so interesting.
So like I've been like on the phone with my mom, like bawling, like,
No way.
don't leave the house.
Oh
Like, yeah.
my God.
Yeah,
That's awful. I'm
I know.
so sorry.
It's fine.
Oh my God.
I wonder if that's where like sleepwalking comes in. Like if it's in that
I don't think I've ever slept
stage.
sleepwalked.
Slept walked.
Slept walked.
Sure.
Slept walk.
Walked in my sleep
I
before.
feel like I'm not far away from that.
Dude.
Like we're approaching that, I think, and I'm scared.
You're an active sleeper.
I talk in my sleep.
I definitely
Oh.
talk in my sleep.
Full conversation.
Yeah.
You want to hear a funny story?
Yes.
Please.
Or scary?
Both.
So we weren't allowed to, like, I was more like raised strict, right?
Mhm.
So me and my siblings weren't allowed to watch like scary things.
Okay.
But my sister and I snuck in like a kids ghost hunters type of show,
Okay.
and they were ghost hunting on the Queen Mary, the
Oh.
sister ship, you know, to the
Mhm.
Titanic. And so I guess this little girl like passed away in the pool, and so they recorded her ghost being like, "I'm playing in the
Okay,
pool."
I've seen that.
Oh my
I've
God.
seen that.
So we're watching that, and we go to sleep, and then my sister wakes up in the middle of the night, and she hears, "I'm playing in the pool."
No.
Playing
Was
in
it
the
you?
pool. And it was me sleep talking.
I knew
We
it.
had like bunk beds, and I was like sleep talking
Oh
on the
my
top bunk.
God.
Oh my gosh.
I would lose my mind.
Yeah, I scared her.
Oh my God.
That's terrifying.
No.
I want to know more about that because that's just like, it's so interesting to me how our brains function when we're sleeping.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Like I'm fully having a whole other life in my dreams. Like my brain is so active. I don't ever get a break. I'm like constantly awake,
Right.
you know?
Mhm.
I don't know. Dreams freak me out. Like, where do we come up with this stuff in our
Yeah.
brains?
The
Apparently, it's like
subconscious.
your subconscious just like dumping thoughts out that you
Yeah.
don't need or whatever. But
Mm.
it's like, then why is there like jellyfish on the wall? Like, I
Right.
wasn't thinking about that. I don't understand.
No,
In
exactly.
high school, I started a newspaper with some other kids,
Mhm.
and then I had my own column where I would anonymously interpret people's dreams.
I love that. Oh my God.
Like, no one would send their dreams in, so I would just interpret my own.
That's incredible. Oh my God.
So you can actually interpret them like what they mean.
Kind of loosely, and like probably I could be better at it, but there's like culturally different interpretations, like have spiritual
Interesting.
interpretations, and
Wow.
then like psychologically there's like patterns
Yeah.
of like your brain processing things, like
Right.
different things can represent different things, and
Whoa.
like rooms usually represent yourself or your mind, you know.
So interesting.
Water
Wow.
is emotions, so
Mhm.
it's like different things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mhm.
Wow. Now I'm thinking
you
about,
know.
need to know what my dreams mean. I'm going to call you up and
Yeah,
tell
call
you what
me.
happens because there's some weird shit that goes
Yeah.
on.
No, I don't really want to know, to be honest.
That's true. Just let it be what it'll be.
Yeah, like it's too much. But anyways, did you say what your into
yeah, what your
or
into
overs
are.
are?
Into it, over it. I don't know.
That could be a song.
Huh? Into it, over it.
Yep.
La 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 la.
Okay.
Exactly.
Songwriter. Yeah, what are you into? What are you over?
Let's see. Good question. What am I into?
Thank
I'm into
you.
Jell-O.
Okay.
Love.
I was like
She's in her Jell-O
hurting
era.
myself by eating like a lot of candy lately in the past couple of months, and like
Okay.
making myself really ill.
Well,
Okay.
And so I needed to stop. It was like a lot of candy.
I'm a big candy guy.
You
Yeah.
She can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Big League Chew?
Have I ever had what?
Big League Chew?
Big League Chew? No, it
It's not
sounds
really candy, it's
painful.
just gum, but
It
like
sounds like it hurts your jaws.
it
does.
does.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
can-
like
I can, like,
shredded
tell.
bubble gum.
Shredded bubble gum.
Yeah.
I think I have had this before, like
Yeah.
a long time ago.
I don't know why they call it Big League Chew. I've never seen a baseball player chew it. Is that true?
I think maybe it's supposed to look like.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to look like,
it's just like soft start kids.
yes,
Sure.
because it's supposed to look like dip, like in a
Oh,
bag. That's why
okay.
it's all shredded up.
Right.
That's why it's Big League Chew, because they do that
In the big leagues.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
There you go.
Anyways, sorry to rudely interrupt you. I just was wondering.
Oh no, that's
Um,
fine. I'm into it. Yes. So to stop that, I've started eating Jello, and it's this zero sugar Jello that just kind of gives me a fix. Just,
I want to know the transition from candy to Jello.
well, because I got Jello and tried to put candy in it.
Okay.
And then it was really bad.
I would think so.
It was fine when I ate it right away, but I tried to set it overnight to make it a fun recipe, and it got really weird.
Okay.
So you're making the Jello on your own, with the mix and stuff.
Yeah, I've been getting the cups usually from the the actual already made ones, but that time I got the whole mix and put fruit gushers in it and everything, and it was delicious when I tried it out right away, but overnight it was really bad. It
I feel like we would have a great time in the kitchen together.
Yeah,
I feel like we would
exactly.
too.
We have very similar tastes. I'm a sucker for fruit gushers.
That sounds actually really good.
I love it. I love it. And what are you over? Getting sick from candy?
Yeah. Death and destruction. I don't know.
That's a good one.
True.
Yeah.
True. What is one unpopular opinion you'll die on a hill for?
These are really hard questions to answer right away.
Well, you don't have to. You can take your time.
One unpopular opinion.
Because I don't even have an answer for that.
Die on a hill for?
That you would die on a hill for. That is a
There's
crazy
not a lot I would die for.
That's so true. I don't think I would either.
I would die for an unpopular. Is that an unpopular opinion?
That could be.
I don't care that much.
Yeah.
Is that you won't die on a hill for?
I don't think it's that unpopular. I think maybe we focus on things we don't focus on things we should be focusing on, and we don't focus on things we should be focusing on. Preach. That was me evading answering your question.
I love it.
Flipping it on its head.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for answering those questions.
Yeah.
I feel seen with your candy obsession. I feel very seen. She makes me feel very invalidated.
Sorry. I'm just not a candy girl. I'm
And I can't.
Wait, before we stop the conversation about candy, have you ever tried, I saw it on TikTok one time. It's this, basically you get a little pan and you put gummy bears in it, and then you soak them in Sprite, and then you freeze it.
Whoa.
And then they're
like
crunchy.
hard candy?
No,
but I'm not into crunchy.
Okay.
Super.
Well,
I'm like a little grandma.
That's
I like
okay.
soft candy.
Texture's weird, but
it sounds cool.
It's good.
Sounds really cool though.
It's
I've tried gushers in the freezer.
Okay. Do you like those?
I like room temperature gushers.
Yes.
That's fair.
Better, I think.
Yeah.
Frozen is foul.
Chilled. Chilled is fine.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, chilled, but frozen in Sprite is crazy.
I like to try new things. Okay. Let's wrap this up. There is a question that we ask all of our guests at the end of the interview. I forgot it. Haley?
Yep, forgot you. What is something you would tell your younger self when you were first starting out pursuing music? Something you wish you knew. Maybe you would tell your younger self.
Good question.
Trust your gut feelings on this one.
Actually, yeah, that's not far from trust your gut feelings is probably a very easy answer, but very true. Yeah, and that kind of goes hand in hand with don't doubt yourself. You can do it.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious.
Yeah.
Nothing is that serious.
All those things. Yeah.
It's not that deep.
And then rinse and repeat it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for being here. It was such a lovely conversation. So nice to get to know you. And yeah, we appreciate you coming.
That was fun.
And any last words?
Bye.
See you next week.
Perfect. Bye.